Hi, Flosstube. Long time no see. I'm here today to do an update for what I stitched in February. February was kind of I would like to call it a headache month for myself. I didn't get as much done as I planned on doing. But yeah, I made it through. Luckily. Basically, I was sick for the pretty much most of the month, and so was my daughter. So my stitching just kind of went downhill. But I did get a few things done. I'm sorry, I have a kitty cat crawling across my lap right now. They're doing her tail. Anyway, so I guess I'll go ahead and show you what I did stitch, and yeah. So okay, so the first thing I worked on, go ahead and get over here. Excuse me. I still have a cough, so bear with me. Hopefully I won't be coughing too much. Anyway, for February, I was supposed to work on Rainbow Trails by Joan Elliott, and my goal was I was going to finish this section down here, but that didn't happen. But I did get some progress on it, so it's better than nothing, I guess. So I'm still working on it, and we'll take it there. You see, I got a string. So yeah. Hopefully in March I will finish the rest of this section. What I'm really hoping for is I eventually will hopefully for this month, maybe finish all the way up here, but that's probably pushing it. So I think I'm going to just stick with just finishing this section for March. So I'm starting to get a little tired of stitching on this. I love it. It's a beautiful pattern, but I've been working on it for quite a few months now, and I think I'm getting a little burnt out on it. So I'm feeling the temptation of starting another project, another bigger project, I should say, but I don't know. I told myself I wouldn't until I finish this. So I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We'll see. All right. The next thing I worked on, well, I should say I pulled out in February, was an old UFO of mine. This is Nursery Rhymes by Joan Elliott. It's a kit by Design Works. I started it last year, and it was supposed to be a baby sampler for my cousin, but it didn't work out because I realized it was just a lot to this pattern and I didn't have enough time to finish it, so I found something else for her. But anyway, I do love the pattern. I love nursery rhymes, and my daughter was really excited about this piece. So she's been bugging me about it, so I pulled it back out. And I realized why I put it away in the first place. Because I don't know, I keep messing up when I'm counting on the stitches on this, and the colors in the kit are, well, no, let me put this. The symbols on the pattern are very similar, and when I'm stitching, I get the symbols confused. So, yeah. But anyway, I went back to where I was starting, and I was working on the three little pigs down by the goose's feet. And I was working basically on this one for one day, and then I realized I'm off. I'm off one row. It's supposed to be up a little more, like, I don't know, so you can see those two little knobs right there. That's where the pig's ears are supposed to go. And so I'm off one row, so I have to frog all this out and start it again. I kind of just like threw this back into my basket. I'm like, I wanted to restart you, and you're making it frustrating for me, Kenny. But I don't know. My daughter loves this piece, and she's she's so excited when she sees me working on it. So I'm gonna keep trying. I will frog that little pig and and I will try again. And hopefully maybe in March I will finish the 3 little pigs. So that's the plan. But I'm gonna have to try a different system, organizing system with the floss in this kit, because I just get so confused when I'm looking at the pattern. It throws me off all the time. Okay, oh yeah, I have finishes. Yay, finishes. Anyway, I finished Joan Elliott's teddy bear calendar for March, and I call him Patty. He's so cute. I'm going to make him into a little ornament, like the others I've made. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. I actually just finished him yesterday, so yeah. He's cute though. I really like him. So, let's see, in my next finished, I was working on Joyful World sampler? No, Sal. I got it. I forgot to write it down again. But anyway, this is Snowflower's Diaries Sal that she has going on. Last month, I decided I was going to try stitching on even weave. I kind of gave that up. The reason why was because I got that far on the January block, and I was really looking at it, and I realized I didn't like the way my stitches looked on this fabric. It looked really sloppy and just uneven, and I just didn't really like it. So I decided that if I was going to put the effort into this Sal, I'd rather be stitching on fabric that I enjoy. So I said goodbye to that. And I stitched it on some oatmeal Aida. So this is January. And I changed this up a little bit, the pattern. In the pattern, there is a border, that goes around it. And there's a little bit of a flower up here in the corner. I didn't really like the look of the flower on there, so I just left it out, and I just added more snowflakes, which I don't think you guys can see, but they're on there. They're snowflakes. And I have a finishing idea I would like to do for these little blocks or little patterns. And I thought maybe for my idea that I have, the border would make it like too busy. So anyway, what I'm planning on doing is either making like kind of a quilt block, like a quilt block pillow with this, or a normal quilt block, maybe to make them all into a big quilt. I don't know. I'm just kind of still thinking about it. So anyway, I just thought I'll leave off the border for now until I really decide what I'm going to do with it. With these, I should say. Because I plan on doing all of them. Anyway, you'll notice here that I have this little black dot here in the corner. That was me practicing the button stitch. I never tried a button stitch before, and so this was a new experience for me, and I have to say I really enjoyed stitching that. It was a lot of fun. So anyway, so February wasn't a complete loss. I did get 2 finishes, so I'm happy about that. Okay. In the beginning of February, I found some buttons, so I decided to make a few Needle minders. I can't think today, honestly. It's been a long night. It's getting close to finals, and so I have a lot of papers, and I've been up all night writing. So I am very tired today. So if I seem a little spacey and I can't form thoughts, just please ignore me. Anyway, here are, oh, sorry, that is really glary. Here, I'll take them off and I'll show them to you. There's the first one, a little T-Rex. And then here is a little monster. And here is a little owl, which I love. And I have to fight my daughter for it because she likes to take off with this. And this one too is one of my favorite, a little fox. I love that. And, oh, I have another one. It's hiding over here on my rainbow trails. Let me get a little bumblebee. Anyway, those are a few that I made, and I enjoy using them. The magnets are really strong, and they're cute to look at. Okay, so I've been shopping. And so my next part is going to be about a haul. So if you would not like to stick around and watch that, completely understand. I will see you guys later, okay? Bye. All right, for those who decided they want to stick around and see what goodies I've gotten, I'll go ahead and show you. Hello, kitty cat. You get my lap? You get my lap? You're such a ham. Yes, you are. You're such a ham. Yes, you are. Okay, you don't want to cuddle like that. Okay. I see you. No, you can't eat the magnets. Wait. She's nosy. Yeah, a cat. Anyway, I got my tax return back, and so I talked with my husband, and I asked if I could set a little bit aside to get a few cross-stitch things that have been on my wish list for about over a year now or so, or patterns I've been really keeping an eye on and really wanted. And he agreed, and so I said okay. So I went ahead and got a few things. So I'll go ahead and show you. First one is this stocking kit with this little angel. I got this off of Amazon. And I thought it was really pretty. I think the company is Tobin. I think it is. It might. So anyway, I found it on Amazon, and I just thought it was really pretty. I don't know who I'm going to be making it for. I would like to make this for myself, but my daughter is like, oh, I want you to make it for me. So I don't know. So we'll see who wins that argument. Okay, the next kit I got was Lady Rose by Designworks, and Designworks makes the kit. Joan Elliott designed the pattern. Anyway, I thought that was really pretty. Let's see. Oh, sorry. My legs are falling asleep. I'm sitting on the floor, and so. Okay. Excuse me. Your mouse is not under there, kitty cat. It's over there. Go over there. Anyway, this is the next pattern I got. This is Poppy Fairy by Joan Elliott. I just love the colors in this, and she's so pretty. So I like that. And the next thing I got, Air Goddess by Joan Elliott. I thought that was really pretty. I love just the detail in this piece, and Oh no, well, as many of you probably know, I belly dance, and one of my favorite things with belly dancing is dancing with a veil. And she has a veil, and she looks like she's dancing. So that's why I really like this piece. Of course, I love all the element goddesses that she has. Joan Elliott has, and I would like to eventually get them all, but we'll see. But this one was my favorite, so I got her. She still thinks her mouse is under the table, so I'm trying not to get scratched by my cat. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I forgot to take this one out of my binder. This is the other one I got. This is Celtic Angels by Joan Elliott. I just love this piece. Just the dresses and the detail and the saying. It says, may the road rise up to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. It's so beautiful. I would love to make this and have it be like a greeting place, like near my front door. So it's just, anyway, yeah, I love it. It's a very big piece too. It's like the pattern is really thick. I can't take it out right now, but anyway, it's really thick and it's large. But I'm looking forward to starting that sometime. Okay, so the next thing I got, I won't show you guys all of it because you can't really see the colors very well. I had a coupon for Joann's, and I was looking for variegated thread for, just one moment. Oh yeah, I forgot about that piece too. I have something else in the hall to show you. I know, I'm very disorganized right now. Just bear with me. Anyway, for this, Woodland Babies, here, I'll show you the back. I was thinking of starting it, but one of the things about it is that they're, like, for example, like the frog's flowers here, it uses a DMC variegated thread. And I was looking at Joann's, and they didn't have any, and I tried to look online to buy it, and it's like for 2 skeins of floss, it would be like $6. I'm like, no, I'm not paying that price. So I used my coupon at Joann's, and I got the package of Iris floss. I've used them before. I've never seen any problem with the floss, and so I went ahead and just got it. I got all this different variegated floss for about $2. And I'm thinking of using this variegated green. Oops, sorry. Let me take that one off. When I start stitching the flowers in Woodland Babies. So I thought that was a much better deal. And the colors are really pretty. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm going to just show you real quick. There's a pink. There's a red. There's a blue. Okay, here is a yellow. Let's see. There is a purple. And here's like a black and gray. Yeah, I think that's all. Did I show you the orange? I don't think I showed you the orange. And the orange. Anyway, so, and you get several of them. So I thought, well, that's a pretty good deal. And I don't mind stitching with that floss. So, yeah, so that's what I got. And the other piece of haul that I forgot to show you is I got Farm Babies by Stony Creek. And the reason I got this was because this little pig here reminds me of Wilbert from Charlotte's Web. And for some reason, I've been really thinking about that book lately. I think one of the reasons is because my daughter is currently we're reading it together, and it was one of my favorite books when I was a kid. I was actually in a play once for it. I was one of Charlotte's daughters. So anyway, what I would like to do is I would like to stitch these up kind of with a Charlotte's Web theme, like Charlotte Web characters. So I don't know, like maybe to do a wall hanging, or maybe an Afghan. I don't know. I haven't really thought too much about it, but I just know I want to stitch something up with the Charlotte's Web theme. So I figure I got Wilbert, I have the cow, I got the horse. This is supposed to be a duck, but I can make it look like a goose. And I don't know. And sheep. Did I say sheep? Yeah, the sheep. So I thought, well, those are most of the characters. I just need to find something for Charlotte, of course, and Fern. So, oh, and Templeton. So I don't know. I was thinking maybe I can use this little mouse here for Templeton if I just kind of lose the flower and the bow. It might look like him. That's a maybe. I haven't really thought that one too far. But anyway, that's something I would like to do, a future project. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, when you guys, if you're thinking of getting this, just a fair warning, this little sheep here, or lamb, all that is French knots. And I didn't realize that when I got it. I'm like, what? No. So, I'm kind of getting a hang of doing French knots. I'm just not that many. So, I think if I do stitch up that little sheep, I will probably figure out something else. Floss wise, like I know that there's fuzzy floss. I know I'm making no sense. But I've seen it around, so I might use that, or I'll just stitch it normal. I don't know. But I'm not going to do that many French knots. I'm not that ambitious. So anyway, that's all I have to show you for today. I'm probably going to be doing a tag video here in a separate video soon. So yeah, anyway, thanks everyone for sticking around and listening to my scattered brain update. Like I say, that was February for me. Anyway, I guess I probably should go over really quick of what my goals are for March. Well, anyway, my main goal so far for March is just to finish that up for March, and to finish another calendar bear, and probably work on Snow Flower Diaries. So I'm behind in that, but that's okay. So I'll probably work on the February block. Anyway, that's it. So anyway, take care everyone, and happy stitching.